Shout out to all my left laners who officially tapped in to the classic hip-hop left lane mix. As always, if you're riding around your city at any point, post a video in your social media stories. Tag me at the Inphamus Amadeuz.
Yeah.
Tag at Shade45.
Yeah.
So I can repost you. And of course, the follow train is always open because the first 10 people that'll follow me, you know I'ma follow back. Miss Get Adam, how did you like that left lane mix that we just bestowed amongst the Shade 45 audience?
You know we love that left lane mix.
Yes.
Always goes in hard.
Yes. And me and Miss Get Adam are sober today on a Wednesday.
Yes, we
because, Tone, I almost got myself in trouble because I had an entire bottle of Hennessy during the last show, and I started talking about things that maybe I should have not spoke about.
Wow.
So I had to talk to
You
my
still got
people.
some? Because you know I'm still celebrating.
I actually have a whole bottle in my
Please.
bag.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
But Tone, I think
Just say it was for my birthday.
I think I need to be sober on the Punchline Academy moving forward. What you think?
Man.
I mean, you know what? Sometimes the truth does need to get exposed.
My
so
man.
Yes,
pour
we
this
all
man a cup.
Pour me a cup, please.
Yo, that's what it is.
Cups all around.
And listen, of course, I got my guy in the building,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Zone.
Yeah.
I don't know how many streams this guy got because we're going to talk about it at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
Representing
Do your research.
one of the most legendary cliques in hip-hop history,
Yeah.
the Flip Mode Squad. This guy has
Salute.
been working, grinding, moving and grooving, officially a left laner on an airplane. My guy, Rampage. Welcome to the Punchline
Yeah.
Academy.
Yeah. I'm here, baby. You don't understand what this means to me.
Man, my brother Rampage in
Y'all
the
don't
building.
understand this.
So, brother, how you feeling? What's going on with you? I know you're no longer in New York. You are on the West Coast now. How's that West Coast life?
Yeah. So you know I'm DJing.
Nice. Oh, that's
Celebrity
right.
DJing
That's right.
as well.
Mix Show Madness, right?
Yep. I'm on iHeartRadio. And
Nice.
sometimes you have me DJ.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so big up to you. I'm back to the music.
Nice.
Independence is the movement. I didn't like what they did to us as far as artists and artistry, how they getting rich off of us and being exposed. So the first thing I thought about is we got to take it back to the demo stage of the music, the lyricist lounge type of way of environment of this culture. It seems like my favorite artist who's putting out records right now, trash.
He said it.
I told you,
Yeah, you said it, not me.
as me and Jadakiss would say, Tango Mango. I got about 100 new records
Okay, ready to go.
for whoever wanted. 100 records. Done. How many records I got, Feld? Truthfully. Truthfully.
Nah, you beyond 100.
Okay.
You beyond 100.
New records.
New records.
We got enough to actually put together about 4 or 5 projects.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah.
You can adjust them.
I got records with people you wouldn't even believe. But, bro, I'm not messing with these streaming companies no more. I'm done.
So the plan
done.
is to go direct to consumer, right? So when you say
No. The first plan is with artists get it twisted. It's cool to jump on your social media, but I'm from the era is the DJ matters first. So I'm on this. I gotta service the DJ, every DJ in the country, a Rampage record. I'm talking for me. I gotta service everybody. It's cool to just jump on shows, right? But there's a lot of people that don't have that appealing. I'd rather service 5 DJs in the country. That's key DJs, underground DJs, independent DJs, independent stations. Punchline Academy. I like it raw like that. Then instead of going to the big guys, then you got to go through this. I don't want to go through nobody no more as an artist.
yeah, the loopholes.
I have to take that back. I keep getting offers. Hey, you want to sign here? You want to sign here? I don't want to sign no more major deals. Them days is over. I'm not doing I got offered a publishing deal for a couple of million about a couple of weeks ago. They've been hitting my line every other year or year. Let me show you. The way the music game is going, I'm back independent. I need my independence. It's back to logos. It's back to stickers. It's back to poster boards. If y'all don't get off y'all asses and do something about that, y'all all gonna crash.
Damn, I got
It don't matter. It don't matter about the bars. It's how you handle your business as an artist. What are your purpose here as an MC? What's the 5 elements of hip hop? A lot of these dudes be busting these lines but don't understand the culture.
Talk about it.
Where you at in your life? Yo, I got 5 albums coming out, CDs. I'm not knocking the CD hustle. I'm knocking you. You making it bad for the next person. And I'm not being mad. I'm not upset. It's just we got to know better as a culture. Then we can't let people dictate what we do. Because it starts when I'm in the studio with the producer. It starts when I'm at Punchline Academy. It starts when I come see the DJ. Because if the DJ don't play it, the producer don't make it, the MC don't produce the lyrics, there's nothing. But see, a lot of us lost ourselves. My favorite artist lost theyself. Putting out that trash. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me again.
All right, so wait, cause no, you said a lot of
$6 million man here, bro.
Wait, you said a lot of interesting things here, right?
Let's get it.
You said a lot of interesting things here,
Right.
right? So, one of the problems that I find, right, as someone who is a contributor to the culture, is nothing that happened was documented, right? And because it wasn't documented, and because guys have been making rules up for the last 51 years, there is a complete disconnection from even my generation to my kids' generation. Now, you're probably like 10 years older than me, and our belief system is very similar. Right? Maybe even someone that's 10 years younger than me, it's close. But after that, it's gone. And it's almost because they just been making up rules. So it's just like, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's been no structure. So what do you think is the number one reason why the culture has been taken away from the people that created it?
The reason why, and I'm going to speak for me, the reason why I think a lot of artists are not educated. They don't read.
Talk about it.
They miss it. It goes over their head. They sign up for all these things wanting to be this, but it's really this. This is when you do your contract. I come from Elektra Records, 8-album contract. I had a beautiful manager named Chris Lighty. Bust a shot for me. R.I.P. Chris Lighty. Who
lived in my neighborhood, by the way.
Who went in and did my contract for me. And he explained to me, because a lot of managers who call themselves managers, they don't explain it to the artist. They tell you about your advance. I don't want to know about the advance. I want to know what deal am I signing, because, again, freedom is key. If something happened at the label, Chris, can I get out? Well, if they don't do this X, Y, and Z, Ramp, you walk with your masters and you walk with that budget for the album, and you can put it out somewhere else. A lot of these dudes are caught in a 360, like those waves. They're not coming back. My deal, you had to read. So a lot of artists don't read what they're getting into. They want to be a rapper. They want to be a hip-hop artist. They don't even know the difference between a hip-hop artist and a rapper.
Talk about it.
They miss that. They miss that. They can't separate it. They just know they can spit. It's not about spitting. It's about knowing who you are and knowing what you're reading and knowing what you're getting into. Are you getting in it for money? Or are you getting into it because you love it? I come from the blocks of East Flatbush, Special Ed, Chubb Rock, Brother J, Busta Rhymes, in my neighborhood, and we were slinging demos. I keep saying demos because you got popular when you had a TDK tape, or you was listening to Busy B versus Kumo D. You was watching Graffiti Rock. This culture missed all of that, but that played a big part.
When you say this culture, do you mean The current?
Yeah, the current culture
current
right
culture.
now.
Yeah, I believe that.
The current culture right now. Half of them don't even know who a Rampage is, and I got classic records, classic singles. I need a gunshot for this. Never had a whack verse. Never. Never. Am I lying?
Not lying.
Okay.
Truth be told.
So again, getting back to what you said, make it long story short. Why would you enter a game that you don't know nothing about?
Talk about it.
Now, my favorite MCs who's been here before, what disgusts me is you come from an era of great music that I can play 20 million times over and over and over. It will never play out. But when I see you tap dancing to trap music, and that's not you, I have a problem with that. Then you want to know why you ain't selling no units. Better yet, streams. I come from units. There's a difference between streams and units. Then I was watching the other day, some artist was mad because they paid $30 million just for a push button. My dude, you don't have no career. What career do you have? You got a following, right? But them following, soon as somebody come out and do the same type of music you're doing, they move on. How many artists that's never coming back in our time that you don't remember? They have a popular record
Every day.
but they keep popping because they're the first ones to do it. But in my era, we constantly made classics. Scenario's a classic. Wild for the Night is a classic. Busta Woo Hard's classic. What happened to that? What the fuck is they doing, bro?
Times have changed, Tone.
No, but there's a couple of kids from our era which they understand the rules to our era. How do we change it? Now, how I'm going to change it, because I'm going to keep feeding them high quality music. I'm not going to 20% everybody in the game. A lot of my favorite artists is giving you 10% right now. They can't even get a show right now because they're trash. But if they turn on them classics, everybody's calling. But see, it goes back to everybody is afraid to be themselves.
Yeah.
What's wrong with being what you was when you first came in? I can go to Chile right now. I got an offer for Chile right now. This is maybe my third time in Chile.
Yeah, it's third time.
10,000 I packed by myself. This is Rampage. I ain't talking about no other artists from the era. Onyx can go over there and do the same thing.
Yeah, shout out my brother Frederick
Right.
Starr.
They know what it is, and they overseas, and everybody's hustling. They treat us good overseas, but they still buying vinyl, tapes, logos, shirts. Fel said to me, they want to feel like they want to hold something.
Tangible.
When I see your
Tangibles,
shirt,
yeah.
when I see your shirt, it just brings me back to 89 when I was on the road with Tribe and Leaders and Brand Nubians. I want to go to that. I want to be a part of that. That inspires me. All of them dudes that's not inspiring right now, that's trying to catch up with this wave of the music, trash. Bust me some shots. Let me know if I'm lying or anything.
Now you spitting straight facts.
It hurts me. Yo, Ramp, can you do a verse on this record? I'm saying we doing some 90s flow. We 89 and 90s. And they send me a trap record. And the bass line is and I'm sitting there saying nothing. I don't send the verse back. Because
Yo, cut this clip.
no, man, don't cut. Why?
I'm not saying cut. I'm telling you, I need the video.
Listen,
I need the video.
bro.
for this.
5 artists, major.
The seriousness. I wish you could see this.
Asked me to do a verse on their record, and all of them records was trap. My motto is no mumble rap, bro. I can't do it because them kids overseas that mess with Rampage, Boy Scout, they will throw things at me when I get over there because they wouldn't understand. They don't speak no language, but they understand. Beware the ramsack. My dude, I can go over there and live. Pick up the J. Rue, the damager.
Yeah, he's at Germany. I think he's in Germany, right?
Berlin or
Berlin,
somewhere.
yeah, he's in Germany.
He's over there. We over here complaining about trap music and the culture and who's the top 10. My dude, I'm overseas in Chile. I'm packing them out for real. No games. You don't have to see me. I don't have to be in the light. But I'm on Punch Academy, dude, because I got them bars.
Woo!
That's a big fact.
Punchline Academy, Tone.
Man,
What?
let me unpackage some of the things you said
What?
in the last few minutes. First of all, the last few minutes has felt like a public chastisement to
Listen.
all the new artists out there. I hope
Nah,
you've
but it's
been
not
taking
just for the
notes.
new artists. It's from the artists from my era.
That too.
Listen, it's whip ass season, man. What y'all?
It's true though.
Don't come on my boy's show and give him the banana in the tailpipe, my dude. Crazy?
Facts. Yo, guys that come up here and not even rap.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, bro. Remember that dun-dun-dun-dun shit?
Yeah.
Yo, what the? For real? Nah, man, I'm not doing that. Listen. Don't even call Math. Don't call Marche. Don't call nobody for me. Everybody's boxed in. That's the problem. Everybody is boxed up like a package. Yo, you want that package? No, my brother, you got to get your own. Listen, don't package me. Rampage, the last Boy Scout. Ramp low. Pick up to the low lives.
In the left lane, Tone.
You can definitely sense your passion for the game.
Nah, because it's been a minute. I've been watching. I've been thinking. When I return, I gotta give you quality. And it's gonna be for free. But you're gonna buy my merch. You're gonna buy my shirts. I'm printing up old logos. I'm Tech 9 in the situation, man.
Free jewelry, man, in the Punchline Academy. All right, you know what? This is a good time to get into a song. Let's play this classic, Wild for the Night.
Let's get it.
Talk about this record. Give me the story on how the record came about. And the entire rollout and what was the impact of the song.
So it's produced by Baxman, the Vibe Chemist. Let's just get that out the way. Baxman hit me with this record. It sat on a cassette TDK Maxwell tape for 2 years.
The beat.
I go to the tunnel one day. Flex is DJing. And all I kept hearing was, niggas on the left, rag shit to death, hoods on the right, wild for the night, to all the killers in the $100 boom, boom, boom. To real, ain't got no killing, boom, boom. Now Flex is back and forth these two records. I'm sitting, when you go in the tunnel, I'm in the side where that bar is, where everybody was going around that bar. He did this shit 5 Sundays in a row. I go to this, at this time, I asked Busta to PO me some time at the studio. He PO me some time. He was like, what you gonna do? I said, it's time for me to start my joint now. I feel it now. By listening to both of those records, motivated me because it was the way they were recorded. Gritty, grungy, but when they was playing them a million times, I was like, I need something to feel like this because that was that wave. They wasn't afraid to put out records like that. Sure enough, I finished the lyrics. Easy Mo B, Little Jamal from Illegal, and Busta walks in the studio. And I played Busta the verses. He blacked out. Then he told me, yo, I'm going to put a hook on this record. And I said, I don't want you on this record. He was like, all right, let me just put a hook on it. If you don't like it, just erase it. So he went, put the headphones on, so I was outside playing Robotron. He was in the studio with Vinny Nicoletti, our engineer, and he was there smoking his cigarette, burning whatever he was doing. Then he called me in the room, and he told me, play it. One time, toot! Yo, they had the test presses in 3 days. Hold up. But he said, what you think? Fuck you asking me what I think, cousin. You when you do that shit, you do that shit. But I didn't want to be affiliated. I just wanted it for myself. But then I thought about it. He got fans. He been doing this for a while, and he knows what's best. He heard something that I didn't hear. So I was open up to what he was saying. But every time my cousin told me something, it came to pass. He said, this is going to be the #1 record in the country. I promise you, I'm going to body this shit for you. I was like, I don't know. I want to do the hook. He was like, listen, if you don't like the hook, erase it. I said, nah, I'm not going to erase this. Guess what? They didn't know me. They know me now. They know me now. Affiliation is a mug. Some of us artists be on our own thing, but when somebody else that's more polished than you, that's been there, sometimes you got to take the knowledge and the information and you got to trust that process. When Busta laid that hook, I didn't understand, but I understand now. Years later, 2 million, 3, 4 million, 5 million later, why it was a success, because it was a collaboration, which I didn't understand. I wanted the first one to be me, the first big one to be me, but my cousin had a different wave, added a different wave to the record. And he put me with that sound I was hearing in the tunnel, he gave it to me.
In real time.
In real time. That was on Reel to Real, no Pro Tools. Biggest record of my life. Every time I perform that record, blackout season. It don't matter who's on the bill. It don't matter who's on the bill. Quick story. Can I get it?
Got time, bro.
I was in North Carolina. The promoters told me, please, Mr. Rampage, do not perform Wild for the Night. I said, why? Well, we just want to pay you your money and you can go to the next date. We're going to tell your fans you wasn't coming. And I said, I'm not going to do that to the fans because I'm on a promo tour and I have to see these people. Well, you can't do Wild for the Night. I said, why? Because somebody's gonna get hurt tonight. I said, what you mean somebody's gonna get hurt tonight? So, what he was saying, so I jumped on stage so the people can see me. They would have been blowing it up on the radio out there. I gets on the stage, y'all. So I said, hello, everybody, what's up? They was going mad. So I did take it to the street first. This radio thing, get that out the way. Soon as go, it is I, sire, Richard and Flatbush. Listen, this girl was sitting in front of the stage. They took her ass and threw her in the speaker. How do you throw listen, she's in the front listening to Take It to the Streets. Y'all picked her up and threw her ass in the speaker.
Damn.
I was like, please don't sue me. They didn't sue me. But it got brutal. Come on, man, let's get to it.
Man.
Punchline Academy, let's get to it.
Pro violence here on the Punchline Academy.
Let's
Shout
get
out to my
violent.
left laners who are throwing
Let's get
women
violent.
into Gemini speakers.
Yo,
Classic
threw
Rampage.
her in the speaker, bro.
Classic Rampage here on the Punchline
Head
Academy. We back
first.
Shade 45.
Yeah. Yes.
Classic heat here on the Punchline
Yes.
Academy. Of course, I am the infamous Amadeuz. My brother Rampage.
Yes.
Ramp Low is here.
Yes.
As you could clearly hear him.
Man.
Energy is moving. Wild for the night.
Man.
I thought I saw a female get thrown into a speaker during the
Man.
break. Told maybe left
Man.
lane on any highway
Man.
Holy
right now.
shit.
So for people that don't know, I have a company that gets artists plaques,
Right.
award plaques for their streaming services, dependent if you can get credentials from all types of streaming places. And Rampage had hit me one day to see what he qualified for.
Right.
And I calculated that he had a record with Busta Rhymes. Well, we calculated. Shout out to Miss Get At Him. 184 million streams on one record. Right? Then the Flavor in Your Ear remix, 84 million. And then there was another one that was like 30. So let's, mathematically, you could say that 3 records calibrated, let's say 300 million streams, right? And you were talking a little bit before in the other break about ownership, not
Yeah.
selling your publishing.
Right.
Right. So when you hear numbers like this, and just like give a very like direct answer, do you think that you got your just due?
No. I think our brother Drez is going through the same thing with the
Okay.
streaming companies. So,
Wait, so is it The streaming company's fault? Is it the way we were talking about, like the
Well,
contracts? Like what
Well,
specifically?
that's what it is.
Okay.
So nowhere in my contract that Chris Lighty did for me at Electra in the future says streams. Right?
Oh, I did see Drez talking about this.
Right. So when he was saying it,
I did see.
I thought about it for a minute, right? But I got this the other day. Somebody hit me and said, we want the clean version on Spotify of my album Scouts On About Way of Bluff. That's when I hit you. Because my joint is at 2 million, right? Was it 2 million
It
or
was
something?
a little more than that. Yeah.
Right? And then I said, where's my money going? Now, if this was RIAA, how much do they really owe me? I never did a deal with Spotify, nothing. They put the wrong version of they put a clean version of my album up on, they rushed and did it. And it's at almost past 3 million, 500,000 or whatever it was. I keep getting hit. Well, we need a cleaner version of it. Well, I didn't make that decision. But they want the dirty version of it, but they put up the cleaner version of it. Somebody fucked up because my fans want to hear the dirty version. They don't want to buy the fucking clean version.
So
who
the
made that decision on my contract or whatever?
To
put it up
so
there
we can
like
be clear,
that?
right?
Yeah.
So the clean version is available on
Yes.
streaming services, not the dirty version.
Not at all.
Okay.
Who made that? I didn't do that. Flipmo didn't do that. Who's collecting on that shit for real? Right? But if this was RIAA, when you just said what all of that calculating how much paper I really got, y'all cut us short, you record labels, you backdoored us. Because that wasn't in my original contract, things that Drez is talking about. I thought about it. Y'all didn't factor in future streams or anything. Y'all just had some things in there, but we just signed it. Chris Lighty, he was swift in those contracts. So when you get these contracts, understand what you're reading and understand what you're getting into. That would made him a great manager for breaking that down. But nowhere in my old contracts was state, because I looked at them, that it was streams. So why would you put the wrong version of my album up without asking me? I supposed to have somebody reach out or something, at least. But the shit is at 2-3 million and fans are complaining. We don't want this version of the album. We want the raw version of it. So how much control do I got? Nobody asked me, right? So now, I asked you the other day, why is all these people getting these plaques for certain records and they had 2 million and 3 million and 4 million, but when you check RIAA, the shit is at gold. Now when I check the streams, do you add that to that?
No, because it's a certain amount of streams equals the sale. So 1,500 streams equals one sale, and then they figure out a way to recalibrate it somehow. I'm not really sure who decides what in this situation.
Again, who decides that? How do you chop my shit into what I was getting $150 per record, $199 a record, to I gotta double some download to make one? I never signed a contract for that. No Rampage. I would never do that. So now, because a lot of my favorite artists are broke, they sold their catalog. Let's get to that. They sold their catalog because they didn't know when they was gonna see these M's or how they was living, right? But I'm one of them artists, I stuck in there because I don't know what's after streams. See how he told you how that accumulated? I don't know what's after streams. So why would I do a publishing deal, broke rappers? You got classic you got classic records. Why would you sell classic?
And I'm glad somebody's saying it besides me, because I get in trouble all the time.
That's broke rapper shit.
I call rappers dirt, broke.
You know what I'm saying?
Tone looking at me last week, he was like this.
Tone. Deus.
Love it.
That's broke rapper shit, bro. Because I got the guns on this one.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't have half of the catalogs of a lot of my favorite artists before me, right? But what I'm not going to do, because I don't know the future of streaming, why would I sell my publishing? Why would I sell my catalog? Because I don't care if it generates 10,000 every 3 months. You got 10,000, 5,000, 6,000, whatever it is. It ain't selling no more because you're not moving no more. Your catalog don't move because you being lazy. You want to make trap records. This is not you. Get back to you, artists. How do I get back to me? You started good, but now you're doing publishing deals, broke rappers. Whatever it was for. Because now my boy's being exposed at Spotify. He can't be trusted. But you keep trusting this. You keep tap dancing. This is for the artists that keep tap dancing. Y'all don't see Jay tap dancing, do y'all?
Left laner.
He don't tap dance. I'm not into the assembly line, bro. My brand is Rampage. My brand is Flip Mode. Artists, we gotta think smarter, not harder. Because a lot of y'all is really broke. How many projects can you put out on Spotify? We thinking that's the right way. No, go back independent. Vinyl, tape, CDs, logos.
Direct to consumer.
How you selling your publishing for? Well, you think I could get a publishing deal, producer? Producer, get off your ass and continuously make music. Endless music. What the hell you buy your drum machine before and you got 5, 10 platinums from back then and now you selling chicken. Nothing. But you got this people in the world that still want to buy beats from you. But you mad because you did a deal that you didn't read because you didn't get your publishing. Now you stuck like Chuck. Wake up, man. Start reading. Know what you want. Have what you say. Stop fronting. A lot of these dudes is fronting, Deus. They come up here, that's that didn't. Don't give me that didn't, bro. I'm never gonna do a publishing deal, bro. You broke if you do that.
This is a straight masterclass right now.
Let me
Tell me if I'm wrong.
No. Let me
Am I wrong, Phil?
let me introduce something, right? Because I was doing some math on the side, right?
Yeah.
So let me just introduce something because I 100% agree with you. I think the problem here is that the artist hasn't figured out how to capitalize off of streaming. And let's just do numbers, right? So when someone went and bought Tone Vieira's album in 1999, he got paid $10 in total for that album, right? And you said you would receive $1.99, right?
Right.
Okay. So if I went and I bought an album that had 10 songs on it, you got paid $1.99 no matter how many times it was replicated, no matter how many times they pass it off to the homies in the hood, they replicate it and so on and so forth, right? But with streaming, and I'm only maybe trying to figure out why they started this idea to begin with, right? In that same concept, let's say Wild for the Night got played 100,000 times just on that thing. No matter how many times people played, no matter, you only got $1.99. But with streaming, in that same conversion, you made $210. The same math. The same math. So I guess the question is, like what he's saying, how do we take the power away from the label and bring it back to the artist? Because if just based on math, you could probably make a fortune of it. And I guess the better question is, who's getting paid?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's getting paid exactly?
I had to call him to
Who's getting paid?
I had to call him because I didn't understand, bro. How I'm at 2 million streams, right?
It is. You know what? This goes back to something we was talking about yesterday when I said, what are these artists going to do if something miraculously happens and all the streaming services get shut down for like a couple months?
That's what Drez was talking about. That was Drez's conversation. He was literally talking about this.
Like, what happens? Now, only thing you're going to find out at that time is who really are fans and who's just not casual listeners, is just pressing buttons and stuff and everything, getting them the numbers up on people. Mm-hmm. Now, who is going to survive in that time?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Rampage.
Because not to interject. I think hold on, because I think the problem is that people are looking at the dollar amount, right? I didn't elaborate that when I was breaking the math down.
Okay.
So basically, you're looking at one sale $10, and then you're looking at a song zero. I think the payout rate. Don't quote me on official. I think it's 0.0021 per stream. It might be right, but again, you can make money, I guess. And I'm just trying to play not devil's advocate, but trying to figure out the logic. You can make money without actually having anybody buy something from you, right? Before, a guy had to come and cop it from you, like literally, right?
Physically.
Now you can literally make money without anybody spending $1 because they got YouTube free, Spotify free, Pandora free, this free, that free. And you don't even need a subscription for someone to make money. But who's getting paid? Tone. On the Punchline Academy. Left lane. Let me get a round of applause for myself.
Absolutely,
That's the
right
point.
here.
Because you know what? This energy that Rampage got, we are going to translate this into a Punchline Academy freestyle. Now, let's debut your new record. What is the name of the new song? And talk to the listeners about it.
So, it's called So Official. Produced by my man Kane and DJ Ace. Y'all know DJ Ace.
Yes.
The name of the project is called, I'm giving back to the DJs. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me is making records for the DJs.
For the DJs.
Because if you don't make a record for a DJ, you get shuffled in the shuffles, in the shuffles and the sniffles, and nobody doesn't know you. So my thing for me that works for me is to make good music for the DJ. Then my goal is to service the DJ. My goal is to freestyle on whatever I need to freestyle to let these know, my generation, your generation, know who the hell I am. Who I be. That's one. I'm back to the drawing board. Beginning. No more streams for me. Repeat. No more streams for me. I'm going vinyl. I'm pressing. No, I ain't even got to press vinyl no more, right?
Right.
I'm printing up vinyl. If you want something from me, you'll get a link. You want to know about me, if I'm relevant, everybody tap into me on Instagram, TikTok. It's the best way to.
Powerful platforms.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, I know where my money's going if I direct. Understand I got the sneaker company.
Yeah.
I got to send everybody in this room a pair of them sneakers.
That's right.
I own a sneaker company. I'm an entrepreneur. I own 40 acres. Understand that's 4 Madison Square Gardens on my land.
Yeah.
Understand I do things like that.
You have a restaurant too, right?
Taste of Jamaican. Yeah. Big up to that. I'm just back to the music, man. Only thing I could say, let's just get to the music. It's just for the DJs. It's for people to know that I'm back. It's for the promoters and everybody that loves real authentic hip-hop. Adult hip-hop. Let's just call it, I'm doing that adult hip-hop. I ain't doing no trash hip-hop. I'm not doing something that's not me. This is me. Ramp Low, Rampage, know the name, Flatbush, Brooklyn, stand up.
That's right.
Bomb!
New Rampage dropping on the Punchline Academy. Then you know what time it is.
Bomb!
We're going to get into these bars here on Shade 45.
Yeah!
This is the portion of the show where the energy in the room is about to change. Tone, keep the round of applause going. Shout out to my dirt rappers from the 90s. Not that your bars was whack, but you sold your publishing. You sold your masters. And what did you get exactly?
Nothing.
A fake gold chain from the Coliseum? On Jamaica Avenue. Tone, keep the round of applause going. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
What did you get exactly?
Yeah.
You got head from Superhead and just ended up in a novel? What did you get? You sold your publishing.
Real talk.
If you know one thing about the infamous Amadeuz,
Tell
I'm a protector and a provider for the culture of hip-hop.
Talk that
I understand what the culture of hip-hop is.
That
you know
shit.
where I'm from? The Bronx.
Tell 'em.
5 minutes from 1520 Sedgwick Avenue.
Talk
yes,
that
I grew
shit.
up over there.
Hallelujah.
You know. Bring the round of applause up just a little bit, because I want to say something here. I need you guys to scroll down the Shade 45 Instagram page.
Talk it.
Because while your favorite rapper and your favorite publicist and your favorite manager was taking selfies in Hip Hop 50, which I went to too, you know what I did?
Hallelujah.
I pulled up Double Park, 97 Piff, 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, did a video and posted the Shade fucking 45 Instagram account. You know why?
Praise God.
Because this is hip hop, and I got my guy Rampage.
Let's get it.
Representing the legendary Flip Mode Squad.
What?
Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Yes.
You got your jewelry robbed in the 90s.
Real
there.
talk. Hallelujah.
You couldn't walk down Flatbush
No.
Avenue You couldn't get off on the 4 train in Eastern
No!
Parkway.
2 train, Beverly
in
Road.
91.
What?
Beverly Road. Shout out to my daughter, because she's from Beverly Road.
Pick up his daughter right now. Run a block from Rampage.
The Punchline Academy freestyle is
Let's
happening
go.
with Rampage. Miss, get at him. Drop that beat, baby.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Turn that up. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Lieutenant Ramplo. Yeah. Lieutenant on the come up. Lot of niggas numb up. Wanna know if the boy is out the game. Y'all niggas still spitting the same. Doing things that I can't explain. Got the monkey right off my back. I told Deus gotta hustle at. I told the street I had to bubble at. Shorties want to crush, DJs loving that. New style is off the hat. I caught that crib with the Bentley to match. Wanna see the show? Send the facts. Tell them that I can't relax. Yo, the world gotta give me that. Lieutenant, no faking jacks. This time I'm selling more than that. Y'all better just check my stacks. Rampage, I'm up the bat. Hit the dirt, just lay fat. This time it's payback. You want beef, watch me spray that. Flappers dudes, we don't play that. Lieutenant kinda crazy. I send one through your baby. I blaze you in that Mercedes. This one's for the ladies. Y'all shorties can't play me. I take mines like the USA. New album is on the way. A lot of cats got nothing to say. I eat them up like a fish fillet. Yeah, catching charge like they OJ. Huh, yeah, you see the drip now. Yeah, you see the drip now. Yeah, you see the drip now. Yeah, you see the drip. Welcome to my demographics. Rampage, I'm telepathic. I run the streets, Jack Magic. 20-1, I'm shooting off like a gun. Lieutenant, I'm the chosen one. Yo, I'm here to up my stocks, people take it and run. Place your bets. Tell the label to write them checks. Lyrical dude, I'm coming correct. I'm eating good macaroni and stuffing and tell them brothers on the block I don't owe them nothing. Yo, I hear rumors I'm rich, I'm fat. I hear rumors I'm rich, I'm that. I got fans New York to down south, and tell them little niggas keep my name out their mouth. Beat maker, this is a bomb scare. Ready than the source about your fucking career. I see you in the studio, you start the duck. Meet me outside, I got them guns in my truck. Truly, you ain't got no luck. At the end of the day, you better bring me my bucks. I send some real goons just to stick you up. Get it? Stick you up. I'm a gully dude and I see that like my baby mama Tawana. She was so right. I still floss the carrots with the rainbow ice.
Yeah.
All you bitch niggas, y'all be caught up in the hype.
Yeah.
For real, dog, you're not no killer.
You're not.
I got my crib just built by Bob Villa. 7 bedrooms, Chris Styles in the chiller.
Yeah.
I think big, bigger than Godzilla. But my
The Punchline Academy share 45. My God, Rampage.
come on, man.
Is
Come
in
on, man.
the building.
Hallelujah.
Shout out to Flatbush, Brooklyn Heights.
Hallelujah.
So Ramp, tell the people where they can follow you at. What's coming out?
Hallelujah.
New Flip Mode album on the way.
New Flip Mode album on the way.
Okay.
First of all, big up to Rod Digger. Lyrics do matter. Foundation. Big up to Spliff Star. He got a new movie out.
Shout out to Spliff Star.
Big up to Busta Rhymes on tour right now with Missy Sierra. Big up to Baby Sham. Big up to myself. Big up to Lord Have Mercy.
Shout out Lord Have Mercy, who I spoke to, who said he's coming to the Punchline Academy. by the way.
Definitely.
Yes.
At the Real Rampage on every platform. I'm certified no matter what. New music on the way. Haters, fix your face.
That's what it is. The Punchline Academy series.
Happy birthday to me. A century.
That's what it is.
Don't get it twisted. I got bars.
Yes. Shout out my guy Rampage in the building. This is the Punchline Academy. I am the Inphamus Amadeuz. Let's play some heat. We'll be back here
Let's
on
get it.
Shade 45.
Yep.